Hey everybody, welcome to RCTV's coverage of boys soccer. We have a matchup, Springford Rams versus the Norristown Eagles. I am Bill Culp along with
John Zawislak.
John Zawislak. And John, we got a good matchup here today. Norristown, or Springford coming in at 9-1 overall with a 6-1 record. Their only loss to those Boyertown Bears. They did play Norristown early in the season on the 4th of September, so the same month, a couple weeks ago, and they pulled away with a 6-3 win. What do you think are the keys today?
Springford's just got to come out early and put the pressure on Norristown. You don't want to take the easy opponent for granted. You don't want to come out too easy. Definitely want to come out hard and just score goals early.
And Springford does score goals. Basically a 3-to-1 ratio here, John, with 33 goals they've scored and only given up 11. So they get pretty much a high-powered offense, averaging 3 there.
Yeah, definitely a very high-powered offense here.
Oh, yes, they are. As Springford advancing a real nicely to Galati over on the right-hand side.
Good move.
Real nice move.
Just got to get that shot on. Just keep getting shots on goal here. Pepper that goalie with the ball.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you want to attack. You want to get that lead early. I'm sure that's what Springford wants to do, get on board right away and get that early lead and put the pressure on Norristown. As Norristown, I'm sure, is going to want to keep it away. Oh, that's a bad pass right there. So just kind of a free layup there and just a miscue by Springford. But again, they trying to control the ball. Can't do that. Gave him a little kick in the ankles there.
Springford looks like they're coming out a little bit sloppy here and making some bad passes, but you just got to get that under wraps and just focus and move forward.
Yeah, they just want to advance, and like I said, you could see there's a spread there. Galati calling for the ball right there. Galati's wondering what's the call there. Didn't agree with that. Him and Brandon Duke had a fast break there. As we see the Rams in blue, Norristown Eagles in white. I apologize. I think I was almost thinking that Springford was in their home color was white, but definitely blue today there, John.
Yeah, that's what I thought originally.
Yeah, I did.
I got a little confused.
Yes, I did. I see these haircuts. There goes Brandon Duke with a nice little move. He advances it nicely down the sideline as Norristown controls the ball. And a nice defensive play, a beautiful step up, and a little bit of a kickback as they play a little bit of a keep away here. You can see that they're just setting up the offense and making Norristown run there, John, and that's, I'm sure, what Springford wants to do. But you're going to see a move here coming up real soon. As you can see, almost a miss hit, and Brandon Duke almost had a breakaway there, which you didn't want to do. And here we go. Off to the races. There it is. So Brett Galati on the right-hand side. Let's see if he could center it and get it in. And, almost had a layup there.
Yeah, almost.
Yeah, beautiful pass there by Galati there to Brandon Duke. And again, looking at this game here, John, Brandon Duke is one of the leading scorers for the Springford Rams with 6 goals this year. And Colin Trainer leading all with 7. But Brett Galati also has 6. So they got some power down there on that side with Trainer, Galati, and Duke. Yeah.
Those forwards work very well with each other. You got Colin Trainer with 7. Like you said, you could tell that they just feed off each other when they play. They know where they are on the field every second. They know when to pass it and when to shoot. They just work very well together.
They do work well together, and that's again the key, and that's probably a testament to these kids growing up together and playing all these years together. Look at this passing. It's so nice to watch when it's a beautiful game when you see that kind of teamwork. Even in soccer, just that footwork, and you see that hand-eye. It's on display. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it is beautiful.
It's Norristown retaining, throwing it in. Look at Trainer. Trainer's a hard one to throw over. He's got to be at least 6'2". Oh, nice play by Brandon. Oof.
Ooh.
And again, Brandon Duke didn't like that call. A little aggressive there. So we'll see if it goes both ways there.
Yeah,
I'm sure.
I thought they would have called that.
Yeah, I would have said something there too. They would have blew the whistle, and Thought they'd maybe get a corner there, but guess the
not.
referees are letting them play, figuring, hey, Springford. And sometimes it's a good thing and a bad thing when you're playing a team that maybe isn't as known to be as skilled as you. Sometimes you don't get every call. So nice
Yeah.
throw in there. It's Brandon Duke with a little, oh, nice play by Brandon. Great hustle. And he
Oh,
puts it in. Beautiful goal there by Brandon Duke. So nice play, nice hustle. As Brandon, we saw the one for the Rams there. It looks like it was Trainer. Try to make a move there. John miscued it, and all of a sudden Norristown players are watching it as he almost did a bicycle kick, and Brandon Duke took full advantage of that.
yeah, definitely. A good hustle there by Brandon Duke to run and get the shot off, honestly. Wasn't the prettiest of shots, but he definitely went in, so that's all that matters.
That's all that matters. So with a little over 35 left in the first half, Springford Rams strikes, and they're going to look striking again with Brett Galati with a fast break, and there's another whistle saved Norristown there from a little bit of a fast break. So Springford Rams getting on board 1-0 here.
Just barely offsides there.
Just
Gotta be
barely.
frustrating.
Yeah, it is frustrating. He saw that. Brett Galati saw that home run right there. He saw that breakaway. So,
Yeah, just got a little bit too excited.
oh, nice header. Beautiful header. Beautiful pass by Trainer. Look at that teamwork.
Good passing.
Beautiful passing. So it goes up to
Ooh.
Trevor Jones, and Trevor Jones is going to throw the ball in there on the sidelines. It's impeccable timing right there. And let's see, he doesn't see if he. That's communication here. You see the way he kind of picked
Yeah.
number 18 for Norristown there. Oh, hit. See if he could save it. And he does. To the middle, all the way across. Oh, nice, beautiful header. Look at that
Oh,
leap.
look at this.
This is unbelievable. That's beautiful to watch.
They call that out?
Yes, they did. I think they said his back foot was out. Hey, everybody, welcome back. Sorry about that. Just a couple of technical difficulties as you were away from us for that little bit. Springford striked again, getting their second goal with a little over 30 minutes into the game. And, you know, what happened there, John? How did Springford make? They made it look easy too.
Yeah, they made it look really easy. They just put the ball in the middle, and Colin Trainer was just sitting right there, just easily up tap in, right in. Goalie had no chance.
And there's another goal right there by Brandon Duke. His put the Springford Rams up 3-0 here. So just a quick strikes here, and they're making it look easy. We were saying,
really
you know,
are,
while
yeah.
we were on those technical difficulties, John, it almost looks like they have an extra player out there.
Yeah, it's like I said earlier. It looks like one white shirt gets the ball, there's 5 blue shirts right around him.
Yeah, you get to see the speed and the athleticism of Springford. It is absolutely on display, and you could see the coach for the Rams, Coach Kissel, about to bring in some subs and calling in the infantry here. So I'm sure, and this is important that these subs come in too.
Yeah, definitely.
With all these subs and do their job, because we were just saying too over the break, you got your Brandon Dukes and your Colin Trainers and Brett Galati. They've grown up. They were, you know, freshmen getting a little bit of time, but they weren't starters and this and that. And they've earned their keep, and they've played so long together. But that little time that they got in their early seasons made a lot of a difference when they're upperclassmen now.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's definitely important for these bench players and subs to get in, because you never know if like an injury happens or something. They might have to come in and play, and you just want to be able to be ready if you're thrown into an opportunity like that.
Yeah, definitely. Nice little play by the subs here. We got some substitutions. Evan Hang trying to make a play at the goal. He made a nice pass right there earlier to Justin Russell, and Justin Russell's on the left-hand side. So again, these subs looking to make an impact here, as number 34, Trevor Jones, putting some pressure. We got more pressure in the middle as Norristown maintaining the ball in the middle, just trying to strike and do anything. They want something positive here, John, because it's been all Springford. As you can see, a nice little play there by Evan, like, oh, right off his foot. Nice play by Evan. See if he could beat him to the ball. And you see, oh, here we go.
Move.
It's a free shot. Is he going to make the pass?
Oh.
And it went in. So ricochet, nothing that goalie can do. Did his best he could. But Evan Hang What's he do? He substitutes, comes right in, scores a goal, John.
Yeah, you could see that was a great move by Evan. He hits that ball right off his foot and then just beats the Norristown player right to the ball.
It's a beautiful self pass. He just tapped it like a dancer.
Yeah, it was.
Can
it
you
was
dance like
something
that?
beautiful.
You got soft feet, don't you, John?
Yeah, I definitely got some soft.
I knew it.
I feel like I got some good dance moves.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Well, he just showed his right there. Just unbelievable. He just perfect timing with that play. It looked like it was going to go a little over his head, and he stuck his foot out just enough to give him that little bit of a lead pass, and he outran that defender. So Evan Hank with an unassisted goal. So when he had a choice there, Johnny could have passed it or went for the goal. So
Yeah.
either way, goalie was at their mercy. So here's another play by Evan Hang. So they control it again. So a nice job. And again, you can see the Springford Rams kind of talking to each other. And that's the thing sometimes, too, with the subs. You see some of these substitutes, John, in with the starter. So they got to get that continuity in
Yeah.
that meshing.
Don't want to have too much miscommunication and have something go wrong, you know?
Unbelievable the amount of running that these kids do. From what I talked to a previous coach before in soccer, they run 6 to 8 miles every game.
Oh, really?
That's
I did not know
unbelievable.
that. That's,
Yes,
that's crazy.
6 to 8 miles a game on average. So you can imagine on the different games how much these guys are running. So again, number 34, Trevor Jones is out. Substitution in Andrew Merchant. Getting some time here as Springford looking to set it up. And we could see here Christian Wirtz passing it over. So he gets his first touch, Andrew does. Christian Wirtz, beautiful pass right in the center. And you saw him look at this lead pass. Just too much,
Just a little
much
too
there.
much on it there.
Yeah, by Nick Denena. He wanted to lob that, wanted to get that little bit more of a backspin on it as Norristown's goalie came up.
Just over the head of Tommy Chats.
Yep, just over his head is right. Oh, nice defensive play.
Good play by Merchant.
Yep. And I was saying, as we were having those difficulties, this is a physical game, more concussions than any other sport. Nice play, nice aggressive play. Let's see. Nope, can't beat the goalie out there. So he does a nice job getting it out. I'm sure Springford's goalie here, Tommy McPoyle, would like some action. Why not?
Yeah, definitely. I mean,
Yeah,
get a little tired back there.
I would get to you. And that sun. I mean, too bad those Dallas fries aren't cooking.
Yeah.
Oh, could be a header in the goal. Oh,
Oh.
nice pass.
Ooh.
Oh, Evan Hang knew he had a layup there.
Just a little too much under it there.
Yeah, they almost a collision. I think he was looking at Norristown's player coming at him there, and unfortunately got underneath it and didn't get all of it. So I think he took his eye off it for that split second. He knew he
Yeah.
had something there.
Just trying to look up and see what he had, and when he looked up, he just missed it.
Snuck from behind and made a nice play there. There goes Evan Hang right off. Oh, beautiful. Right off of Norristown's player. Look at this, another layup. Here we go.
Oh.
So Nick Denena had a shot there, and he hit it right towards the goalie. So no goal there, but Springford still, with 24:20 left to go in this game, is up 4-0. Plenty of time to show off their offense and get more goals.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Kicks it back to the goalie. Goalie for Norristown's going to punt that out. Let's see what they do here. Number 22 controls that for Springford, Andrew. And there's Christian Wirtz with a beautiful kick
Ooh.
as Evan takes it. And like I said, this is a physical game.
Yeah, getting very physical out here. You can tell Norristown's getting a little frustrated.
Yeah, it's got to be. That frustration sets in. Sometimes it's just, but you have that choice. Do you lay down or do you fight back? So let's see what Norristown's reaction was. My brother used to rub my face in the carpet until I bled.
Oh, that does not sound fun.
It wasn't fun. Eventually, I just learned to lay there. Then you stop.
Oh. Just lay right there. Just
Yep,
give up.
just take it. Just take. Oh, nice little defensive play, giving up the body, and that's a sacrifice right there. Nice sacrifice. So they retain the ball, and look at this aggressiveness right there. Shown. You saw Nick Denena come right after it. Nick Denena, the 11th grader, trying to make the most of his time right here.
Yeah, definitely. You want to be aggressive and show what you got in this substitution time that you have.
Yes, you do. Again, they're going to get starter minutes here. They're going to get a lot. They got plenty of time here as their starters. And definitely going to get a rest. Probably won't see them until the second half, maybe the start of the second half, is again Coach Kissel going to his bench.
Yep.
It's about to bring in Nick Tuffalero. Nick Tuffalero is a smart cookie. Whole family's smart cookies.
Whole family?
Whole family. They're all smart cookies. Mom, dad, every one of them. Super smart. Like you, John.
Yeah, definitely.
Exactly. Oh, down the sidelines. Beautiful play by Colton Pollock. Good hustle down there. Let's see. He's going to throw it in. Oh, excuse me. He's going to kick it in from the corner. So let's see what they do here. See what kind of play they have.
First corner of the game, so we don't really know what they're going to go with here.
Yeah. Let's see where they send. So look at that. You just see all those blue shirts coming up there. All right. Somebody wants that, but there's a nice little play. Oh, look at that kick. Nice pass in the center. Nice step up by Christian Wirtz. Nice little kick. Beautiful, beautiful footwork right here. Christian Wirtz, nice little play. He's got those long legs. Oh, it's got to be tough when you're that tall.
Yeah.
Defend that. Oh, nice defensive play there by Norristown. So Norristown going to throw that one in. Springford trying to change the ref's mind there, John, but didn't work. They saw who it was off of. There's a nice little header. And again, it's been all Springford, John.
It really has. I mean, it doesn't even. Norristown probably has maybe 2 shots on goal. It's not been the best showcase for Norristown.
No, it has not. No, it has not. It's got to be tough, coming in to, this type of environment. It's not your home field, number one. Number two, I admire, for these kids, all you guys, come out here after school, spending all day in school, and then to come out and have to perform. I mean, you think about that. It is unbelievable to sit and get that learning, that unbelievable learning. Oh, here's a beautiful kick and fast break. Goalie did not pick that up. Let's see what he does.
Oh, high kick.
And to come out and give all this effort is phenomenal. Be game ready.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, school definitely takes a toll on kids' mind, and then knowing that you have to come out here, play a long game. It's definitely got to be tough for them, especially if you're Norristown, knowing that you're coming into Springford, one of the top teams in the district. It's got to be tough for you.
Oh, real tough. Yeah, I totally, like you said, totally tough. Mentally, you got to try to gear up for one of the best teams, probably the best team in the conference. Nice little aggressive play by Evan Hang off his foot there. Did not like that. Wants to just get it up, and let's see. You could just see, again, Springford's objective here, John. It just looks like keep it away, wait patiently until they get it in the center, and then send it up for a fast break. So it's really aggressive offense by Coach Kissel.
They want to utilize that fast acceleration that they have and just try and blow by those Norristown kids.
Yeah, they definitely want to blow by those Eagles. As one of my favorite former students, Marcel Francis, probably one of the greatest smiles you will see in Springford history, enters the game. And he's a flyer. He can fly. And he's a great dancer, by the way, John.
Oh, good dancer,
That kid is phenomenal. He's a great kid. Great kid.
That's good.
Yeah. I always tell my students that's more important. Be a better person.
That is very important.
It's awesome to say.
Most important thing that you can do.
Yeah, I agree. So let's see if Marcel can come in. Get that offense, keep that offensive, the pedal on, the gas on. There we go. Oh, nice. Oh, that is an aggressive play.
Yeah, very aggressive, very physical.
He's solid, that Andrew Merchant. You could just see he's an aggressive. He's got that upper body, the physical upper body, and he just laid him out. Oh,
didn't
feel
no
that.
hesitation either. It just was ready for it.
Yeah, it's like he wanted that contact.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, didn't even shy. You're right about that. Oh, Norristown trying to get a shot off, but
Good play
again,
by
Merchant does a nice job getting it right out of there. So Norristown controlling it at least down at their end. So they're getting a chance here, John, down their end on Springford's end against these substitutes. So again, Springford, Kissel's I'm sure his expectation is, I don't care if you're a starter or sub, I still want you to, I want the best team possible out there. I don't want them scoring. I don't want them doing anything. We play our game.
Yeah, if you're Kissel, you don't just because you don't want them to just think because they're subs they can just expect to be less than the varsity. They want them to play. He's expecting them to play to the varsity level as hard as they can.
Yes, sir, he does. And so Springford right now, their level of play has led them to a 4-0 lead with 17:30 here in the first half as they control the ball again. So let's see if they could set this up for lobbing it over the top. It seems they like to lob it over the top. And here we go. Nice little pass. Let's see if he gets it to Evan. Oh,
Ooh.
miscommunication there. Evan looked like Evan Hang stopped. Looked like Nick Denena wanted to keep going and get that shot at maybe a possible free kick at the goal there. So again, we talked about this earlier, and then one of the things with the subs you can sort of see there with all these substitutions, maybe they're not totally used to playing with each other all the time, especially with this unit. So you see some miscommunication.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, when it's mixed of some varsity athletes and some JV, I mean, you've practiced together, but it's not the same thing in the game. You don't have that same communication.
Nice play by Evan Hang. Just gets a free one. You can see him celebrate there. So the defender was helpless there as Evan Hang scores to give the Springford Rams a 5-0 lead here with 16:28. I believe Norristown could be substituting. I thought they were going to call a timeout, but no, they're going to keep on playing. So, give Norristown credit. They're not just rolling over here and letting Springford do whatever they want. So Springford earned that. Evan Hang making a nice breakaway there. So nice little footwork and gets the easy goal.
And definitely, it worked very hard there. Just him and the Norristown defender was right on him, but he still got the shot off. He worked very hard for that goal.
And it's sometimes, it's funny with these subs, it's give and take. You're either extremely, just unbelievably hungry, which is a positive. You want to
Yeah.
get out there. You want to show the coach, hey, listen, I'd like some game time. I want to play. And, the only negative on there is another break. And he's got this one. He's got the goalie out.
He's going to roll in.
And it is not. So
Ooh.
I think they called it either offsides or Norristown's ball. But, yeah, the only negative you see sometimes is the selfishness. Because, you sit there sometimes as a substitute there, John. You think to yourself, I want to make the paper. I want to see my name in there
Yeah.
the next day. And you get that little breakaway, and it's like, should I pass? Kind of want to get that goal.
Yeah.
And so it's it's a tough decision. And I'm sure Coach Kissel, wants to see them the unselfishness. Who cares about the stats? Let's get the goals. Let's get the points.
Yeah, definitely. Sometimes, especially if you're a sub and you don't really get that much playing time, your eyes light up when you see that open field. And maybe you should make the pass, but you just instead take that shot instead, even though you probably should pass.
Yeah, it's like maybe get a glimpse of mom and dad in the stands. You're thinking, oh,
Yeah.
they came here to see this. So yeah, like you said, perfect analogy. The lights, your eyes light up. They do. They light up. Your heart races a little bit. You get a little bit more excited. So. But looks like they've been passing the ball real well, keeping it in there. It's a nice, beautiful lead pass. So another breakaway. Let's see if he drops it back or he gets in the goal. And nice,
Ooh, good
beautiful
save.
save. Nice save. Really nice save by the goalie there. He had Justin Russell coming down trailing. So not only did he make a nice save there, John, he actually knocked the ball out of play. And it could have ricocheted, and he had Justin Russell, coming down for an easy putback. And thank goodness for Norristown, it went out of bounds. Coach Kitzel gets in another sub. He's just clearing off the bench, giving this nice little rest as we get a corner there. Norristown just trying to clear it. Oh, beautiful hustle.
Once
Right back
again,
to him.
Norristown just can't get it out.
It's just the length and the speed of Springford is. Oh no.
Oh.
Got to get that out. Here we go. Look at that pressure. He saw something there. He either said to himself, I get the steal, I could drop it back, or I got a goal. So nice defensive play there to get that out of bounds because Justin Russell was smelling a goal there. As Springford's going to throw it in. That's Merchant. Nice throw. Wow.
Good strong throw.
Oh, wow.
Got a lot on it.
Oh, my gosh. Look like Engro.
Yeah, definitely.
Throwing for the football there. Yeah, good cannon. It's a beautiful pass there.
Especially throwing it over the head with 2 hands. It's
Unbelievable.
very difficult.
Yeah.
I've tried it before.
And with that velocity, he had that velocity, he had that the arc, the
Yeah.
height, is perfect, perfect placement. So let's see what here's. Oh, look at that. Oh my, Marcellus, he's trying there. Marcel did a nice job trying. Let's see if he's going to try to get that back. Here we go. Nice kick back and setting up the offense. He doesn't see. You got to communicate. And there it is. There's the lead pass, and he's got 3 guys there. Let's see what they call it, offsides. So, again, communication. You see him talking there in the center. He's telling Merchant, Alex Christic, saying, hey, I thought he was supposed to be there, and he wasn't home.
Yeah.
Norristown trying to play a little keep away. Just a clock right now. 12 minutes left. And let's see there. Marcel just didn't have enough space there. Wish you could see that speed. His speed is phenomenal. He's got really quick feet and can move. Nice header.
Good header
Beautiful.
by
Oh my
Merchant.
gosh. Impressed by how physical a presence and how strong he is. Here we go. And he had Marcel there for the lead. So a nice look there by Justin Russell, but unsuccessful.
Yeah, Merchant's been a force to reckon with in this game today.
He's only a junior. So you got
Yeah.
to reckon with him next year, too.
Yeah, that's another great thing, you know. Just especially when you got like juniors and sometimes even sophomores, you know, that are making an impact. You know, they can just grow and get even better for this Spring Forward boys team.
Yeah, especially this time of year, as you know, you get ready for playoffs, and it's amazing the fall sports, unlike most other sports, maybe baseball, but they go so quickly, John. I mean, they play in 2-3 games a week, and if it's bad weather, we've had beautiful weather this season, but they're already halfway past the season. They only started in basically late August, so it's pretty impressive. How fast and again the dedication. These kids come out and the endurance to play this weekly. You see how much running. Oh, that was almost a collision right there by Marcel and Norristown. Their heads. You don't want to see that.
Yeah, no, definitely not. Don't need that.
No. There's a nice little hit. And, look at that. He's, Evan Hang.
Not happy.
Saying, my bad a little bit. Maybe I put too much under. He didn't think across the way he was offsides there, but they called it. He's still talking to the referee over on that sidelines, and again, sometimes I think he's saying, hey, you're over on that side. The ref over here didn't say anything. Spring Forward trying to control it, and they do get it back, and they're pushing it. Nice little lead header right there. Got Marcel fighting for the ball. He doesn't have a mean bone in his body. He did not mean to do that. I know it.
Too nice of a guy.
Yeah, he is a nice guy. But I'm sure on the field, just like most athletes, different personality.
Yeah, definitely.
Different personality. I'm sure he's, definitely an aggressive soccer player. Nice header by Tuffalero. Beautiful pass right there.
Ooh.
As he tries to make a move on the outside there. Connor Lynch, unsuccessful. And Merchant's just going to play keep away here and keep it back. And Norristown, though, gets it as they get a little bit of a breakaway here. Nice little move. And nice kick. And shoots it towards the goal. So I think that's actually the first shot, even though I thought maybe they got one early, but I think that's the first attempt that Norristown's had. He really hasn't had to work back there. McBoyle, who on the season has 37 saves.
He's had a very strong season.
Yes, he has. Yes, he has. He has a couple games with 6 saves. And you get 6 attempts. That's a day. Look at this. Nice little pushing there. I don't know if they're talking about their schoolwork. I don't think
No,
so.
Definitely not.
Yeah, I don't think she's sharing answers.
No, I don't think so.
Ideas and pleasantries. I doubt that.
Definitely does not seem like it at all.
So let's see. You got a good kick right here by Alex Christic. Let's see if he's got a free one, and let's see what he does with it. Oh, he goes all the way across. Nice kick.
Just missed it.
And just missed it was Connor Lynch on the other side. So, again, Norristown. Springford tries to strike, but Norristown maintains the ball with a little over 8 minutes here to go in the first half. The Springford Rams still holding on strong to a 5-0 lead against the Norristown Eagles. And again, John, it's impressive, the athleticism of Springford. And, you know, you could see the endurance, and eventually that endurance is going to pay off in that conditioning, and especially in the second half. You just know they can run all day.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, the first half, if you're not that well, if you don't have that much endurance, that second half, you might slow down a little bit, might let up a little bit. And you definitely don't want to do that, because you can get a little sleepy, get a little tired, and
There it
Norristown
is.
come back.
And again,
Offsides
they
again.
called on all sides, and you mentioned that, and that's a big thing. If you look at, we just got a view right there, the camera, the Norristown bench there. Not too many of them to choose from, and while Springford's got a plethora of kids, they've been throwing in there, John. So,
Yeah.
like you said, in the second half, this Norristown team's been out there for over 30 minutes, while Springford's bench has been resting for 20 minutes now. Their starters, excuse me. So. That could come back to haunt them in the second half when you need those substitutes. That's why it's so important to get these kids playing time. And these kids right here who are getting the playing time, the substitutes for Springford, it just pays dividends later on. It gives those kids, you have, Coach Kissel can sit there and say, the confidence, hey, I got a backup here. I can, he feels confident. We're not going to skip a beat when these guys come in.
Yeah, definitely.
They got nice little chairs out there, the Coach Kissel and Corey Lush.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, look at that. Well, we should copy that.
Yeah.
Oh, nice center. Oh, beautiful play by the goalie there. Nice try on the outside there. So almost striking. Look at that hustle. Just the speed you see right there was phenomenal by Justin Russell. Unbelievable. Move like a Tesla. From 0 to 60 in 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Should try the 40-yard dash.
Yeah. So nice little pushing right there as they try to get all over Ryan Miller. Ryan Miller's got good height. Attracted some attention there. He had two guys around him, surrounding him. So Norristown's about to throw it in. And look at the defense / offense of Springford there, John. It's almost like they're set up defensively to lead to a fast break.
Yeah, definitely.
Right there. Foot race. Let's see if I was going to say Ryan Miller going for it there. And Akshay Patel on the outside. Substitute a little bit here. He's on the far side. Nice footwork. Oh, look at this pass.
Beautiful passing.
And let's see if Akshay can get to that. And all right. He did not. Goalie makes a nice little play there. Akshay, again, trying to be aggressive.
Good hustle.
Yep, definitely a good hustle. Yeah, Springford maintains it. Daffitari on the outside kicks it right to the middle. And again, they try to advance it.
Tried to keep it in, just couldn't.
Yeah, they could keep it in. So again, Norristown going to throw this one in, but you could just see they're almost a breakaway every minute. Springford just in a split second. It looks like they could just go. Oh, nice header. And here we go. Off to the races. See if he lifts it and gets it up. Nice play. And there's that speed. There we go.
There is that speed that you were talking about.
There it is. He took off there. So he's looking to keep that. He was hoping it wasn't too far wide. He was hoping to keep that in and get a shot there towards the goal. So they keep it over to that side. It's out of bounds, though. Springford's going to throw it in with a 5-0 lead here with 3:50 left to go. And Norristown controls the ball and gets past the defender right there. Oh, nice little arm check there by Norristown. And Nick Elsner did not like that. One of our RCTV crew here, getting some time. I should have him come up here and commentate while he's playing.
Yeah, definitely. We should get him mic'd
Yeah,
up.
we should mic him up. That would be a good idea, John. Mic up Nick. So it's good to see Nick out there getting some time.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, can watch himself tonight.
Yeah.
It's pretty neat. So got tangled up. Oh, it was close to using his hands there. It looked like he almost used his hands. He tries to get it across, but Alex Christic gets a little too underneath that, and it goes out of bounds for Norristown again. He's going to throw that in.
And definitely one of the fascinating parts about soccer is not being able to use your hands, because like it's such reaction to like your senses tell you move your hands up when the ball's flying at you. It's just you just gotta go against all your senses to just
Yeah.
not move your hands.
I agree. It's like protection.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like when
Nick.
your sister tries to punch you in the face. You
Yeah.
got to put your hands up.
Yeah, gotta protect yourself.
My
But
sister would never do that.
neither would mine.
No, mine was diabolical, though.
I have
of 'em.
two younger
Two?
sisters.
Yep, I got two
Always
sisters,
playing
too.
against me.
Yep, always plotting. They're so good at that. All right, a spring. Oh, nice play. So let's see if he gets this up. And he does. Beautiful play. And he gets that up to Ryan Miller, and Ryan Miller could not control it. And he just kicks it out of bounds there. As Norristown about to kick it in, their goalie. So let's see. So Ryan trying his best there, John, to get a fast break there and get it up moving. Oh, right in the wrong spot right there. And it just led to a fast break. Here's a give and go. He's got a freebie. And he scores the goal. That is my Marcel Francis lighting it up there.
That's your boy.
That is my boy. He's getting those Rams on the board. 6-0 lead. It's good for him. It's nice to see good people. Look at that smile out there.
Yeah, look at that
Kid's
big smile.
fantastic.
Big
He's the
smile.
man. He's a good kid. So, again, maybe he doesn't want to smile. He's all serious today. I'm sure I'll
Gotta stay
talk
serious.
to him after the game. Yeah, you got to stay serious. Just like you. You got to be serious.
Yeah.
No kidding around with me. Never. Not kidding.
Not a funny bone in your body.
There's lots of funny bones in my body. I feel like I'm top 3
Top
funniest
3?
people in the world.
Oh, really?
Easily.
Who would be ahead of you?
Maybe Eddie Murphy.
Eddie Murphy, yeah.
Maybe. That's about it.
Really?
Maybe I am. Maybe I'm number 2.
Number 2?
Maybe.
Certainly
Maybe
one
our
of the funny
director,
guys.
Andrew Rothermill for RCTV. He's a pretty funny guy. He's had me.
I don't
He's
know
given me
about
some
that.
belly laughs.
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
He has his moments. He has
He
his
has moments. He does. He does have his moments. All right, as spring forward here with a little over a minute 20, 121 left, a 6-0 lead. Even though Coach Kissel, he's still standing up.
Yeah.
He knows they got a pretty much a secure win here. Coach Rush is pretty much relaxing here. So Norristown, the clock is their friend as it kicks, or ticks, excuse me, as he kicks it. Well, that's a beautiful kick.
Good head.
Really good header. Really good header right there. Unbelievable. It's like, that's how those concussions, as you were
Yeah.
saying, it's unbelievable. The beating they take, and they do it so often now.
Yeah,
in
really.
in today's game, they really do. It's almost like a pass. We just saw
Yeah.
another header. It really is. It's like it's an easy pass where it just seemed like when I was growing up, a lot of kids tried to, tap it, get it off their chest and get it low, and then kick it from the ground. But now, nope, just use the headers. And that's why I said there's so many concussions, because
Yeah.
these kids really boot the ball even at the high school level. It's, the competition is phenomenal. These kids are basically playing all year round,
Yeah. I
and they're
mean,
so good.
with heading the ball, I mean that ball's flying at you so fast. I mean, like, they've become so used to it. It's crazy.
Yes, they have. All right, so that will bring us to the first half with the Rams holding on to a 6-0 lead. John and Bill will be here in RCTV when you come back for second half action as Springford hosting the Norristown Eagles. When we come back after the short break.
Hamilton was adopted from a rescue in 2008. He really likes to be around people. And as soon as I start to make my breakfast, Hamilton is right there. I get out my mat and I'm doing a downward dog and he's underneath. He's quite the pug about town. He gets invited to a lot of parties. He knows he's a pretty big deal. I mean, look at this little face. How could you not love him?
Hey everybody, welcome back to RCTV's coverage of the Springford Rams hosting the Norristown Eagles in boys soccer here at McNelly Stadium. And it's been all Springford, John, with a 6-0 lead.
Yeah, it really has. I mean, Springford, every time they're just getting those fast breaks, it seems like every other play. They're just dump the ball and it's a fast break every time.
Yeah, and we were talking during the break there, John, and as you mentioned, we have a little bit of a battle for leading goals with Brandon Duke tying it up. Trainer did score in that first half too. Brandon Duke scoring too, so he's going for the hat trick, and Evan Hang also had a pair in that first half. So it was an onslaught there in the beginning, and we were talking about just the great passing and the footwork. It almost just seems, methodical, that Springford just kind of waits for that pass, and then they all of a sudden they throw it up and get that lead. Look at
Yeah.
this. Here's one right here.
Ooh, just offside.
Yeah, just a little bit. Brandon knew that one. He was smelling his third.
Yeah, definitely.
He was smelling his third.
I mean, obviously, everyone's trying to be that #1 goal scorer. They like, especially Brandon and Connor. You know that it's in the back of their minds, thinking that they want to be the #1 goal scorer for the team.
Yeah, and as Colin Trainer's really come along, looking at the beginning of the season, where basically of his 8 goals, 6 have come in the last 4 games. So he's been pretty much on fire, scoring 3 just a couple of weeks ago, during one game, and that was against Upper Marion. And again, he has a lot of assists, though. He's leading the team in assists. He's got 7 assists, so he's not only scoring the goal, he's passing the ball.
Yeah, I heard from RCTV's own Nick Elsner that he holds the SF boys record for all-time assists. Oh,
That's going to leave a mark right there.
that did not look good.
No, that did not. That's going to leave a mark. I'm sure he's going to feel that tomorrow when he's
Yeah.
putting on his Axe deodorant.
Yeah, putting on that deodorant.
He'd not be able to get his arm up. And he'll definitely have a spot there. So, Brandon Duke taking it out on him right there, on a
Dang.
defender. But yeah, so like I said, they've been doing with 3-1 ratio, doing a nice job on shutting out Norristown here, of course,
Good
and
move.
outscoring them. Oh, just a little bit of a tail on that kick, and he kind of knew. He said, pointing to his foot, kind of went off the wrong spot there, so he thought he had a freebie there. A shot there by Harry Bastable, and he's in that third line right there, John. So
Yeah,
it's unbelievable when your third line's getting shots off like that.
yeah, definitely.
It's a testament how good these kids are, though.
They
Look at this
are very good.
passing. Look at
I
the way
mean-
he uses his body. Beautiful pass. Oh, look at that pass. Left foot right to just miss Brandon Duke there. He knew he had that, but a nice little pass there, unselfish, as he drops it off to Brandon Duke and just missed it. These kids, it's unbelievable. So they've had a lot of rest, John. We said,
Yeah.
the starters coming in, putting the starters back in. They've got a lot of rest since that first half. They sat for basically 20 minutes there. So I think that was Liam Murray in the center there.
Tried to center it.
Excuse me, that's Tommy Bodenschatz. And Tommy Bodenschatz is, I think, third on the team in goals this year with 5. Oh, there's a nice move.
Oh,
Oh,
good move. Oh,
nice save. Let's see if he gets a follow-up.
oh,
He almost jumped over the goalie there, John.
almost.
Oh, my gosh. Literally saw the daylight. I thought he was going to go in the goal. I think that was Galati right there in the center. And here's another, beautiful header. Yeah. I was going to say, I thought we were going to see the Pele bicycle kick there, John.
Yeah, I thought so too.
Nice play by Brandon Duke. Nice
Move.
pass to the corner. And, he missed the ball. Oh, he's looking for that Galati. Hanging there by the post, hoping for an easy chip right there. So great hustle there by Springford. So you could see they're not taking the gas off the pedal.
Yeah,
here,
no,
John.
definitely not.
Coming out with a 6-0 lead here with 35-35 here.
And that's got to be difficult, knowing that you're up 6-0, you probably got the win. Coming out and still giving it all your effort.
And they definitely, but it looks like they kind of had that mentality. We don't feel sorry for you. We're going to go after it every time. We want to score. And score at will. If it's easy, it's easy. Nice
Yeah.
pass. Oh, another nice pass. He's got 2 on the sidelines, so he came from behind. Looks like he's going to try to center this here, John, and get it in that circle, which, like you said, in the front of the goal. And, just too high there.
It's good.
It is good. And does not get 3 points for that, unfortunately.
Yeah, unfortunately, it does not.
No, he does not. But it was a beautiful pass there and a nice play to get it in the center there. I believe that's Colton Pollock. Pollock, excuse me.
Pollock, I believe.
Is it Pollock?
Yeah, I believe so.
So he gets it right back, though. Colton does. And a little bit of a too hard
Just a
to
little bit.
handle. Yeah, just a little too hard to handle there for Brandon Duke over there on the left-hand side. So Norristown's about to throw it in. And you could just smell that a goal's coming here, John.
Yeah, I can feel it.
Yeah.
Got the pressure on. You've gotten it close. Just haven't finished it.
No, they have not. No, they had a couple opportunities there, and the goalie coming out. And that's what you want to do sometimes is draw that goalie out, make them make the mistake. And here we go with Brandon Duke. He's going after, a nice little push right there. And Brandon Duke backs that off. And he's just waiting patiently. Here we go. Oh. Actually gave Norristown a nice pass there, Brandon Duke did. He's going to kick it to his goalie. Ooh. So nice James Needles in, substituting here in the second half. A sophomore getting some time. He's recorded 2 saves within a year, so getting some action here, John.
Yeah, definitely want to get some action in this game where you know you got the win. You don't want to have McPoyle sitting out in the sun the whole time.
No. Perfect game to get him some rest. With a nice little 6-0 cushion here as they advance the ball. Nice passing here. Galati miss kick right there. It's probably one of the few times we see a miss kick here. Nice little
good
header by
head.
Brandon Duke. Oh, look at this. He's just playing with it.
Oh,
Just toying with it. Let's see.
he
Oh, my.
dragged him down.
I know his dad's out in the crowd and probably loves seeing it. He loves that physical play. And, you could see Brandon's doesn't have the most physical stature you could see out there, but boy, he likes to throw his body around. No fear right there.
That's what you love. It's also kind of scary too, but you love it.
Yeah, as a parent, you're scared, but
Yeah.
I don't think for him he's that scared at all. So, hey, I always tell my daughter you can't make a great play unless you try to make a great play.
That is true.
So, even mistakes.
Sometimes you got to put your body on the line and make that great play.
Yeah, it's the only way you can do it. No such thing as a great play unless you try. Oh, nice. Oh, just missed Galati going down the sidelines there for the header. It's Norristown trying to maintain it. And they do. They get it down. Oh, gets a free kick. And there's another field goal there, John. Beautiful here at McNally Stadium. Got 2 field goals in here in the second half.
Yeah, I bet Norristown wishes that counts as 3 points.
I bet you they do, too. Be hard to block, I guess.
Yeah.
Hey, need a huge net for that, but So Springford retains the ball down the sidelines. A little bit of keep away from the defenders. And a nice little lazy pass there. Oh, nice little
Whoa.
spin move there. Pirouetting. Let's see what happens here.
Oh.
Oh, mama. Beautiful play by Needles. Showing some air there.
Yeah, showing the hops.
Yes, he did. And he came down, thank goodness, did not come down on his head with a nice little kick. And his Galati, nice little wheel kick right there. And a nice little one by Brandon Duke. Right in the center. Here we go. Here we go. Oh no. Free goal. Oh, goalie got a hold of that. So a nice play by the goalie, aggressive play. He had no choice but to come out. And luckily for Norristown, he had the ball. Oh, there could have been costly right there with Brandon Duke hanging around. Norristown trying to advance it. Nice play there by Christian Wirtz. Christian Wirtz has got great length down there. Oh,
Almost hit
there's
it
a
from
little bit of a push.
Yeah.
I'll let him know you're there. And here we go, Christian Wirtz again. He advances it nicely. Got those long legs, Christian Wirtz. He's a really good kid too. Works at our local Giant.
Oh, really?
Yes, he does.
Well, it seems like a lot of kids from Springfield work at that
Yes,
Giant.
they do. I wish I could get free stuff.
That would be nice.
Yeah, it'd be nice. Yeah, donuts fresh in the morning or something. Maybe a
Yeah, just
good
some,
cut of steak.
Yeah. Get
Yeah.
like maybe a discount on all your groceries.
All right. That'd be good. Oh, here we go. Let's see if he can keep it in play, and he does on the right-hand side. Here comes right in the middle, perfect position. He got a free kick here, John.
Oh.
Oh,
Goalie took him out.
goalie takes him out. So let's see what the call is here. And no call. I'm
Oh.
going to let play on, they say. And Galati can't believe that. Did not like that call. So
Can't
Brett
believe it was
Galati
no
is
call.
another former student. I had a couple of the Galatis there in elementary school, and they're a good family also.
That's good to see.
Yeah, I wish he'd let me borrow his Jeep. He's got a nice Jeep, that
Oh,
young man.
really?
Yes, he does. It's a beautiful Jeep. Oh, nice. Here we go. Brandon Duke's going to go for the hat trick, and he gets it for his third goal. He loves it. He knew he was wide open there, so we have a new leader for the Springford Rams here in the score category. The goals with Brandon Duke getting a hat trick today and his 9th goal. So team leading now. So beautiful pass. And that was unselfish, John.
Yeah, that was really unselfish. You know, could have taken it for himself, had the open lane, but he passed it and gave Brandon
Yeah.
Duke that opportunity for the hat trick.
You and I could have scored that one. That was wide
Yeah.
open.
He had all the
Nothing.
time in the world, too.
Yeah, all the time in the world. Yes, he did. All right, his number 30, Liam Murray, controls the ball. Hits it over 17, and that is Harry Bestable. And a little bit of a keep away now down the sidelines there.
Good pass.
Nice little pass. Beautiful way to keep that in play as they advance it. Nice little,
Ooh.
nice play there by Colin Trainer trying to get that extra goal and tie up that
Good read.
Look at this little pick by Brandon Duke. He wanted it on the inside. He's smelling that 4th goal. Here we go. Nice little
Ooh.
play. Oh, nice idea. He thought he had the pass there
Yeah.
for the little bit of a give and go there to Galati. So nice little teamwork on display here. And it's nice to see, the passing here and the unselfishness. I'm sure Coach Kissel loves to see that here at McNally Stadium. So we have 27-27 here in the second half with Springford holding on to a huge lead, 7-0 as they get a corner here, John. Last time they kicked it all the way across the field. This time they go right for it. Oh, no.
Almost had it. Oh,
Oh, beautiful kick. That was an unbelievable
that
play.
was a very good kick. Put it right in the middle, right where you want it.
He did put that right there. It was like a tee. He just put it right there on a platter.
Just couldn't
Springford.
finish.
No, they couldn't. Merchant inbounds the ball to Liam Murray. Liam Murray controls it as they set it up. And there's Christian. Do a really nice job just timing it perfectly, keeping that ball moving. Look at this, and just the defense is constantly has no idea where the ball is going to go, and it's just constantly moving. And here we go, another breakaway, Brett Galati. And Brett Galati gets the goal. Goal! Those Springford Rams are saying that a lot today. So 8-0 here against those Norristown Eagles.
Yeah, good patience by Brett. He saw he had the wide open goal, but he took his time and waited and placed the ball perfectly.
Yes, he did. So again, the teamwork has been phenomenal. The passing, you can see these. We talked about that. The stars as Brandon Duke is coming out also. So you see these kids getting a chance here to come in. Marcel Francis back in, who did score a goal in that first half. So Upper Providence having a really good day here, John.
Yeah, definitely.
You got Marcel with 1, Evan Hang with 2, and you got Brett Galati with a goal. So half of their goals. Oof, that
Half
was
the
almost a
goals are
collision.
scored by Upper Providence.
Yeah. Must be the teachers. They're phenomenal over there. Just
Might be a little biased, but
not really. I'm 6 foot, not that little. Not biased at all.
not biased at all.
Maybe a little bit. All right, there you go. Oh, Marcel Francis trying to make a beautiful spin move there. And you see there, like I said, a different face there, John, in the
Yeah.
game. Not smiling there. He was aggressive with that spin move, and he, as soon as he got that body, he made an aggressive little move there. So a nice play by Tommy Bodenchance with a nice little, oh, there's Evan trying for his 3rd goal. So he just got picked. And nice play there. Let's see where they go with this. Ooh,
Ooh.
that's going to be a penalty. There we go. Yep, got to give them room. That's what they're saying right there. So here comes it's a free kick. Yep, the free kick. This is always the classic here, John. You
Yeah.
get to see, you remember all the posters. I remember this when I was a kid, and you just see a wall of players there. So kind of a free shot here is Norristown trying to set up a defense and somehow slow down this power offense of Springford with the 8-0 lead here. It's 24-12 left to go, and you see Brandon Duke. He's out of the game, but he's still warming up over
Yeah,
there.
he's still warming up.
Can't get enough. Oh, there it is. Oh, what
good
a
head.
header!
Oh.
Oh, so Marcel Francis with the header just couldn't get enough. Just not enough on that. Oh, now here we go.
There's Merchant again.
Yeah, see. Oh, look at that move.
Good move.
Beautiful move. Oh!
Oh, almost split the defenders.
Yes, he did. Look at it, like you called earlier. I mean, it's just blue shirts everywhere.
It really is.
It's just everywhere. Just it feels like they just got a lot more players than them, John.
It feels like Springford has double the players Norristown has on the field. It's crazy.
It is. It's unbelievable. And like I said, it could be, against them, Norristown not subbing in, or having the luxury of those subs in that first half. They got to be tired at this point.
Yeah, really.
You're running around for 60 minutes already, and that field does not get any shorter.
It does not. If anything, it gets longer.
Yes, it does. Oh, he tries for the header there. And nice little drop pass. Let's see what he does. Ooh. So Colton Pollock, we said, trying to get in. Here comes those subs. There comes number 35. And that is Rohan Daftari. Rohan's another nice young man from Upper Providence. He's a good kid too. So just a lot of good kids. I know academically you got a good bunch of kids out there. Not only athletic, but academically strong students as well, which is great. That's why they say student athlete. Here we go. There's a little bit of a breakaway, and then
Ooh.
he had it. Yeah, he did. Nick Tuffalera said enough of that. Enjoy your break for 10 seconds, and then he just squashed his young man's dream. That Tuffalera did.
He just took all his hopes and dreams right away from him.
Saw nothing but goal. He just nonchalantly just squashed his dreams. Happened to me when I was his age.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Who squashed your dreams?
My dance instructor. I wanted to be a tap dancer.
Oh, really?
Yep. I had the skills.
You really did? What happened?
I just gave up.
Oh,
I was going to be the first Justin Timberlake usher, but
oh, really?
yeah, it wasn't accepted at that time.
Yeah.
Boys weren't allowed to dance. Unaccepted. Now,
Nowadays they
now
can.
it's accepted. Yeah, they're great dancers.
Grew up in the wrong time.
Wrong time. It's all right. I'm glad to be here, though, here at McNelly Stadium and RCTV, covering this great game. Look at this beautiful passing. As Springford advancing here, John, with an 8-0 lead here, a little over 20 minutes left to go. Or actually almost 21 minutes.
I mean, I know we said it before, but this passing, it's just crazy. It's like they know where they're gonna go with the ball before they even do it. It's crazy.
It is. It's absolutely, and they're just swarming. It's like
Yeah.
they're just bees, and they smell the honey. They just do. They go after the ball every time. And but just notice, the one thing, John, I noticed today is you really don't see a lot of dribbling. It is
Yeah,
as
no.
soon as it hits that foot, they're getting it off. They know exactly where they want to pass the ball as it's coming to them. They've already got all their options, and they choose the best option. Really, a testament to the coaching staff here. Really well coached.
Yeah, definitely.
And I like that aggressive style that they take.
Yeah, I do
offensively.
like that.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It is. So 8-0 lead here. Now, what made you want to do this broadcasting there, James? Is it something you always wanted to do?
I've always wanted to have a love for sports, so I've always just wanted to do something like that. And when I listen to football, like all sports with my dad, and one of the guys that I really looked up to, I like Jim Jackson a lot. Calls
Okay.
for the Flyers.
Yep.
I like him a lot. And also Ray Dunn, who used to call
Oh, yeah.
all the Springford games before. I just saw what he did, and I was like, that is my dream. That's what I want to do.
Yeah. Never liked Ray.
Never liked him?
Nah, not really.
Oh,
Just kidding.
oh,
He's a good young man.
he is a
He's
great
at Temple University,
man.
right?
Yeah, very busy
Yeah,
man.
he is a busy man. He's running his own basically program up there. He's Kickstart. Yep. He's a great kid. So, what's your favorite sport then?
Ooh, that's tough. I've always loved hockey. Hockey's a good one.
Look at that.
Football's also good. I mean, really any sport.
Like
I love it. I love
All
it.
right. Those Flyers need just a stud goalie. Hopefully, this young man they got, and they need some score. They just need one scorer, somebody to pan out. I hope they get. I know Giroux and all those guys are.
Yeah.
They're flashes in the pan. I'd like to see some young talent and see the Flyers just go young and speed.
Yeah, they've got that young core defense, but it doesn't really seem like they have that superstar yet.
Yeah.
That young superstar like a Connor McDavid or something like that.
No, they do not. Springford seems like they got a lot of superstars here today, and an 8-0 lead. It looks like they're all stars. They're playing like stars today, and you can just see miscue there. Springford maintains the ball, so that's nice. Like you said, it's nice to be able to do this if you love it. It makes
Yeah.
it 20 times easier and a lot more fun. So hopefully the best of luck to you. Now, what grade are you in then?
I'm in 11th grade.
11th
junior year.
grade, so you still got another year of this
Yeah.
too. All right, look at you. That's
Very
great.
exciting.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. You're in the right place because RCTV,
Great
just
program.
unbelievable program, that they run here and the opportunities here, not only just with the action and just what they do in school. They hold programs within school, right? They
Yeah.
have a class and
Yeah, there's a broadcasting class
Yeah,
run
that's
by
awesome.
Ms. Mergia.
yeah, she's fantastic.
Love Merge.
Everybody loves Merge. I know Merge probably isn't the happiest person right now in the first couple of weeks with those Eagle losses. She's a
Oh,
big
yeah, no.
Eagles fan.
Definitely
At Dallas
not.
3-0. I know Merge is there's probably some holes in the drywall up at the high school or at her office.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, she's a big fan. So here we go with Springford getting in a corner kick. So we saw this last time, John. Just a beautiful,
Yeah.
unbelievable kick, perfect placement last time. So here we go again, right in the center. Norristown was ready for it that time, just a little bit lower than he probably wanted. So
Yeah.
they maintained the ball.
It's a line drive.
Nick Tuffalera controls that ball. He just kicks it back right to the goalie to set it up. And there goes Needles with a boot. Nice little play by Marcel. Oh, nice footwork right there. As he just completely faked him out. And a beautiful lead pass right there to Colton Pollock. And there goes 13. It's hard to keep up with these names, John. Look at the way they move the ball. It's just constant
Yeah.
movement. So there goes Merchant over to Pollock, I believe that is. And he can't get it as it goes out of bounds. So Norristown coming in with some subs. And again, Springford coming in with their own right there as Ryan Miller has entered the game. You see a lot of high fives there for Springford.
Yeah.
Coach Kissel finally relaxing, taking a seat down there. Is that Coach? No, I'm sorry, he's pacing. Still
Yeah,
pacing.
still pacing around.
Yeah, he's pacing.
Never enough. Never enough.
No, the soccer guys can't sit still.
No, not at all.
No. So I think that's actually McPoyle who's getting a
Hey,
lap of luxury down there.
yeah,
He's
definitely.
enjoying his leisurely time.
Sitting back,
Yeah, he
get something to drink.
got a fire pit going up there
Yeah.
down there maybe for him. He's like an old. So Norristown striking a little bit here. So Needles has had a couple times in this half though there, John, where Norristown's had a couple shots. Or you saw that one where he dove and he had to catch it falling down backwards.
Yeah.
So he made a nice play. So there's Andrew Merchant laying down the law down there on the sideline, getting it out of bounds. Is Norristown about to throw it in? So I'm sure Norristown, again, they just want to go for anything positive, John,
Yeah, really.
at
Just-
this point.
Anything to build on for next game.
Yep. And again, they did 6-3 the first time they met, but again, oh no,
Oh, no.
here we go, free shot, and oh
Ooh.
nice,
Good play by
beautiful
the goalie.
hustle by the goalie. Give him credit.
Stayed with it.
Yeah, even McPoyle, he didn't even move for that.
No.
He's still sitting there on that chair.
Yeah.
He's thinking, thank God that wasn't me. Because that was a beautiful play by the goalie there. Because that was a free shot. So a nice try right there by Ryan Miller on the outside. Norristown tries to maintain it. As they kick it over to the right-hand side. As Marcel tries to get that, Francis. He's looking for that lazy pass. Here we go. And let's see. And there's that Nick Elsner doing a nice job defensively, getting the ball ahead. Yeah, Nick likes this job too.
Yeah, definitely.
It is. It's nice. It's nice to, high school sports, get to see, especially from my perspective, like I said, especially from, I know Coach Caldwell and some others who teach here, Pence, Dave Pence, who helps out with RCTV and covers games. He works with me also. But to see kids you've seen kind of grow up and then eventually participates, it's pretty amazing to see that, you know how much time they put in.
Yeah, it's fun to see.
Yes, it is. So Colton Pollock with a little bit of a kick. Let's see if he drops into the center, and he does, to Evan Hang, who's going for his hat trick. And let's see if he left foots it. Oh, there's Evan did not like that. Thought he was going to. Oh, look at that. 4 blue jerseys right there. And they still come out with the ball. And here comes a quick throw in. And Norristown did not like that call at all, but Evan Hang doesn't care about that. Oh, nice pass to Marcel, who gets his second goal right past the goalie, goes underneath his armpits for the 9-0 lead. What
Good
happened
shot
there, John?
I mean, Marcel, it was a great pass across the middle, and Marcel just received it perfectly and just placed it right under the goalie's arm. I mean, it was a great shot. Great shot.
It's got to be frustrating when you're the goalie and you're facing this much, and especially that kind of play where, that probably was one of the easier ones that he missed. It
Yeah.
literally just, he dove and it literally just went underneath.
Yeah, just slid right
yeah,
under.
it just slid right under, right under there. It slid. Oh, it's a shame. But for Springford, that's a good thing. So Marcel Francis getting his second goal of the game. A lot of people with 2 or more goals. Got a couple, multiple people with Evan Hang with 2, Marcel with 2, Brandon Duke has 3.
I think Trainer is the only
Trainer
one with a
has
single
1.
goal.
And Trainer has 1. Got one early. Not going to be able to, either one is not going to be able to capitalize on that. Oh, here's another fast break. So again, we have 2 in the game who are looking for the hat trick. Yeah, Marcel a little bit ahead there. They just couldn't get it ahead to him. Evan Hang puts the pressure on. And we have Brian Zisk. Is that Brian Zisk throwing it in?
Yes, that is Brian.
That is Brian Zisk. All right. Number 20 getting some action. Another former student. I got a lot of former students out here. I got some good athletes.
Students.
Unbelievable.
Upper Providence really being represented in this game.
That is. It's unbelievable. Must have got my genes somehow.
Somehow got in your genes.
Yeah, they got my serum or something. I never played soccer. My dad wished I did. Dad loved this game. It was his favorite game.
You were too much into dance?
I was into dance. I played sports.
Oh, you did?
Yep.
What sports did you play?
Every sport.
Every sport?
There was a sport I played it. But I mainly concentrated on basketball and baseball. Baseball is my favorite sport.
Baseball is a very fun sport.
It's the greatest game ever invented. I know people find it boring, especially this generation, but
Ooh.
it still is the greatest game.
Yeah, I love baseball. I love following the stats and stuff like that.
It's a chess match. It's a game of failure. That's why people don't like it.
Yeah.
You fail a lot more than you're successful, so it's not as popular. Nick Tuffalera controlling the ball, kicking it back to Dafatari, who's looking ahead, and he's got Alex Christic over to,
Ooh,
beautiful
good move.
by, oh, gosh.
Oh.
Oh, beautiful left-handed kick foot right there. Oh my gosh. Beautiful move by Marcel.
That's your boy again.
Yeah, Marcel. Oof. He almost made a beautiful, nice header right there. As Brian Zisk tries to get it ahead. And I like the way these kids just push each other. They just push each other around out here.
Yeah.
A lot of push it. Like salt and pepper.
Yeah.
Pushing it real good.
Push it, push it.
I don't know how many people know salt and pepper.
I know Salt and Pepper.
You do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My dad met them. One time at their hotel.
Look at that.
When my mom and dad were on their honeymoon at their hotel, Salt and Pepper.
Oh, look at that. I saw him play at Temple.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's a thing at Temple going on.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Salt and Pepper was here. They were pretty good. There goes Tuffalera. Nice little lead pass right there to Akshay Patel. Akshay Patel controlling. Nice little drop back. Oh, look at that. Nice work, Marcel Francis.
Good footwork.
Right there to Akshay. Akshay loses control, but Evan Hang's right there to pick him up. And he kicks it across there. And I believe that's Brian Zisk. Yes, it is. And he gives a nice little lead pass. Oh, look at that give and go. Oh, nice aggressive play. Forces his way through. And sort of obstruction there. I think he's calling. He's calling against Springford. And, of course, Alex Christick's like, on me. There was 2 of them, and there's only 1 of me. But Norristown gets the ball. Think they're going to get that Big Ten double digits? What do you think, John?
That is the hope. Ooh. A little head-on
Yeah,
collision
Akshay
there.
Patel taking a shot along with Norristown's player. Right in the head there.
Yeah.
Oof.
That's what you don't want to see.
No, you don't. No, you need Tylenol.
Yeah.
Lots of it. Oh, nice play by Akshay. Good hustle. Coming back, so it looks like he's okay. With 7:30 left to go in this contest, the Springford Rams holding easily on to a 9-0 lead over the Norristown Eagles. And you can kind of see the body language of Norristown. The bench there, not
Yeah.
as engaged, and you can kind of see heads down, arms crossed, and looking a little dejected, John.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's got to be taxing on like your mind. I mean, you're sitting there, you're down 9-0. Like that's not fun. It's got to be difficult just to sit there and you're obviously looking at the clock, just waiting for it to be over.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, time's their friend right now with 6:56 here. Norristown, again, the clock is the only one that's not being too aggressive with them right now. Is this Springford onslaught is going to try to continue here as they try to move the ball continuously. Nice little push out of bounds. Yeah, I mean, he's arguing that, but he definitely pushed, but they're going to give it to him anyway as he throws it in. And here comes the Springford defense. Nothing you could do as Daffitari was a beautiful lead kick. And here comes, I believe that's Miller. Ryan Miller. Those huge strides trying to get to the ball, but his long strides weren't good enough to get him there as they kick it back to Needles. And Needles, again, kicks it in the center there to Marcel, to Evan Hang. He's going to go left. And nice little left foot right there. Oh, here we
Good
go.
pass.
Beautiful work. Here we go.
Can they get the 10?
You got to talk. You got too many people there by the ball.
Ooh.
And did not like the push there, Akshay Patel. Norristown player maybe a little frustrated there. Doesn't like the score. I don't know if you could.
Yeah, I don't see how you could.
No.
I know I certainly wouldn't like the score if I was Norristown.
No, it's got to be frustrating when, talking about just the skill level of Springford is Miller trying to get it across, and he tries to get it over to the side there to Justin Russell, but unsuccessful, and I'm sure they're going to call that. They did not. They let him play.
Oh.
Let him play as Evan Hang controls it. Nice little, you can really see the aggressiveness, and again, Norristown getting a little chippy. And there it goes, Evan Hang, takes him out, and looks like he
Hand?
just
maybe?
ran into, his wrist. Definitely looks like he hit his wrist pretty hard. So Marcel Francis is going to kick it back right there to Evan Hang. And Evan Hang is a solid senior, and he goes for it, and he gets the goal.
That's a hat trick, right?
That is a hat trick. So that gives Springford 10. So he hits it high enough, shoots it from deep. I think he told, Coach Kissel. I don't know if Coach Kissel wanted him shooting that far away, maybe to pull it back and not go for the 10th goal there, maybe play keep away, not rub it in. But
Yeah.
Evan Hang had the shot, took a real nice shot, got enough arc on it. And with 4:10 here go, John. You got it. We got the decade. Number 10.
Number 10.
Yippers, the big X in Roman numerals. The dime. A lot of things we could say.
Yeah, definitely. A lot of things you could say about
Yeah,
the number
for
10.
10, yeah, a lot of things. Yeah. A lot of things. Bo Derek was a 10.
Who?
Exactly.
Oh, yeah, I
It's
don't
an old
know.
movie.
I'm too young for that.
Yeah, too young. It's a horrible movie.
Oh, that's
Dudley Moore was in it, though, but Dudley Moore was a legend.
Don't know who that was either.
Great guy. Classic. Nice kick there by Mr. Needles as he gets it across. A little backspin in Springford's favor there as Patel controls it over to Nick Tuffalero, and then Evan Hang controlling it in the center there over to Daffitari. Daffitari goes right back in the center there to Alex Christic, to Marcel, and Marcel was looking, had nobody there, so pass this goes back out to Tuffalero. And there is Nick Elsner laying on the ground since he's not working.
Yeah.
Lazy, John.
How lazy.
Ugh,
Man.
game. You're supposed to stand up.
I know.
That's disrespect. That Nick Elsner.
Can't believe it.
He's going to blame the other guy. I know it. But I don't know. As Norristown controls the ball. Nick Elsner's back up. Ready for action. And he steps up. Ooh, nice little play by Nick. There, maybe too aggressive for the referee. As Norristown maintains it, he claps his hands. He knew he had one there. Thought just maybe broke a little bit too late. As Norristown looking to score 10 goals, John, in 2 minutes.
Yeah. I mean,
What do you
it's
think the chances
It's going
are?
to be difficult, but I mean, I think that there's a chance.
There's a chance. There is a chance. All right. And Drew Carey said that in Dumb and Dumber, right?
He did
1 in a
say that.
million. He said, so you're saying there's a chance. Oh, so Needles, an aggressive play there. Coming out as they maintained it. And he gets it out to Nick Elsner. See what Nick does with it. Keeps it. And he just passes it right in the center there to Evan Hang. Passes it to Tuffalero. And a little bit of keep away here. I'm sure they don't want to rub it in here. Coach Kissel just tell him to sit on the ball, keep it down this end, don't let them score.
Yeah, definitely.
Let's get our passing, work on our passing here with a little over a minute 15 here to go. As Christic looks ahead. He gets it to Marcel. See what Marcel does. Oh, and Marcel just puts it in the corner, letting Norristown get that. So you could tell that Justin Russell, who does have wheels, kind of backed off there and let
Yeah.
Norristown get that. So, like we said, it is a league game. You don't want to rub it in.
Yeah, I don't want to rub it in too much.
No, you don't. I'd go for 20.
You would?
No.
Oh, no.
I'm nice. So we could see Norristown's substitute coming in. That was the young man that got hit in the wrist. Hopefully he's okay. Hopefully he's just subbing for different reason instead of an injury.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah, I don't want to see
never
anybody
wanna
get
see a
hurt.
kid get
So
injured.
we've seen a lot of the headers and things like that, and thank goodness nobody, getting hurt. Is Evan Hang showing off his skills there and a little bit of that muscle that he possesses, and keeping the defenders at bay and away from him as Nick Nelson receives that ball. See what Nick does with the ball. Nice little left foot kick and a nice little drop pass, and right back to Akshay Patel. And Akshay ends it right there with the Springford Rams dominating the contest today, 10-zip. I mean, what's your summary? What do you think it was?
I mean, the Springford just came out hard, and they put that pressure on, got the ball to the net, and they just didn't look back after they scored their first goal. They just kept peppering them with shots and kept scoring.
They did keep scoring. And talk about scoring, you just scored another great day with RCTV. I hope all you listeners enjoyed the game as much as John and I did. So this is John and Bill signing off from RCTV. We appreciate you watching. Until next time, have a great night, everybody.